Hi, Jewish Mom. This past Friday, my husband told me that we would be having a guest for Shabbat, a single woman that a former colleague of his asked if we would host for Shabbat lunch. Great, good, fine. So this past Shabbat afternoon, I opened up the door, and there was this young woman. So I asked her, I said, when she came in, I said, "What's your name?" "Rochelle." "Oh, where are you from?" "I'm from Maryland." "Oh, that's interesting. I'm also from Maryland." Where are you from in Maryland?" "I'm from Columbia." Columbia's pretty far out from where I grew up. I grew up in Baltimore. It's a bit of a ways away, but for some reason I asked her, I said, "Well, what school did you go to? What's like the school out there? Where'd you go?" She said, "Actually, I didn't go to school in Columbia. I went to a school called Friends, a small school in Baltimore." My mouth went like this. From 4th grade to 12th grade, I attended the Friends School of Baltimore. It's a small Quaker, a kind of Christian school, and Rochelle did as well. It turns out, and as far as I know, we are the two now religious Jews who are graduates of the Friends School of Baltimore. What are the chances? What are the chances that the other person in the world who is the religious graduate of the Friends School of Baltimore would show up and knock on my door and join us for Shabbat lunch? Like 1 in, I don't know, a million, a billion. What are the chances of that? I once heard that the way that God runs the world, it's like when you do a Rubik's cube and all the different thousands of variations, all the things you have to get into order to get all the sides absolutely correct. That's how difficult, that's how complicated, how infinitely complicated it is for God to make happen what has to happen in order for things to go according to His plan. So what I was thinking this Shabbat lunch, like with Rochelle, with my fellow Friends School alum, I was just thinking, wow, like God, like you are right here. Hashem, you are here. You're running my life. You are here. And it also made me think, of all those times when I say to myself, God, where are you? God, where are you? Also then, God is right here. I want to bless you with an amazing week.